Welcome to Villa d'Este in Roma. I would assume some of you are learning about this new gem now. There is nothing wrong with that because I also had no clue about this place prior to my visit. And here we are, I figured I'd share this fantastic tour with you all. Now, the Villa d'Este is in Tivoli. Tivoli is a small town in central Italy, 30 kilometers northeast of Rome. This villa is one of the most remarkable and comprehensive illustrations of Resurgence culture at its most refined. Owing to its innovative design and creativity, the ingenuity of the architectural components in the gardens, that means the fountains, the ornamental basins, etc. It is actually a true water garden and a unique example of an Italian 16th century garden. The plan of this villa is actually irregular because the architect was obliged to make use of certain parts of the previous monastic building. On the garden side, the architecture of the palace is very simple. A long main body of 3 stories marked by bands, rows of windows, and a side of pavilions that barely jut out. This uniform facade is interrupted by an elegant loggia in the middle with 2 levels stair ramps. This villa gardens stretches over 2 steep slopes descending from the palace down to a flat terrace in a manner of an amphitheater. Unbelievable. The loggia of this palace marks the longitudinal and central axis of the gardens. 5 main transversal axes become the central axis from the fixed point of view created by the villa, as each of these axes terminates in one of the garden's fountains. And the gardens of this Villa d'Este had a profound influence on the development of garden design throughout Europe. I know many of you would ask, is a Villa d'Este worth visiting? Let me think about it. All right, I'm done thinking about it. Absolutely, Villa d'Este is worth visiting. And as I mentioned, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is renowned for its significant resurgence gardens and impressive fountains, including the famous hydraulic organ. The villa itself is a masterpiece of Italian resurgence architecture featuring beautiful facade rooms and an intriguing history. The combination of stunning natural beauty and historical significance makes it a must-see destination for anyone interested in art, architecture, and garden designs. Oh, before I forget, the best time to visit the Villa d'Este is during shoulder seasons of spring, that is between April to June, and fall between September to October, when the weather is pleasant and the gardens are in full bloom. Weekdays are ideal to avoid weekend crowds. Arriving early in the morning, right at opening time, which is 8:45 in the morning, or later in the afternoon, provides a more peaceful experience. And for a magical touch, try an evening visit to see the fountains light up. I would love to see that, but I was heading somewhere, so I couldn't stay for long. And remember to avoid public holidays and pick summer months for a more relaxed visit. I'm sure you're all gonna enjoy if you try and visit during this moment. However, if you would only have time to visit during summertime, you can always try your luck. And I wish you all the best, yeah? Did you know that the villa's walls are decorated with cool paintings that trick your eyes? They actually change depending on where you stand, which is a neat artistic technique from the Renaissance. Villa d'Este features a unique water organ, which is the Fontana dell'Organo, that uses water pressure to create music through reeds. In the past, bellows even boosted the effect. The name 100 fountains in the gardens refer to a long channeled wall with numerous water sprouts, but the actual number is close to 500. It creates a captivating display of cascading waters. It's time for me to wrap it up, and I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. I cannot thank you guys enough for staying tuned, and I hope you all will get a chance to visit soon. Please remember to share this video and do not forget to subscribe. Until next time, keep it locked. Adios.